Ever since I was a teenager, I got so much joy out of customizing my own clothes. What I found in shops felt too plain and uninspired, so I started making alterations, painting on clothes and adding my own little touches. This love for customization has now extended to include all my shoes, skirts, dresses, trousers, jeans, and jackets. I love transforming these items into something truly special and one of a kind. As some of you know, just over 8 months ago I decided to make a big life change, a leap from film into launching a career as a painter. In the back of my mind, I knew that I somehow wanted to expand upon this practice of customizing and creating little art pieces on clothes and other apparel. So when the opportunity came along to collaborate with House of Compulsion, it truly felt like a marriage made in heaven. But let's track back a bit. After a few days of research and choosing the best paints and prep methods to paint on leather, we found the colors for the first 2 jackets, and then I started playing with a sample of the pink leather. Playing with the consistency of the paint and exploring what strokes and splatters looked like.
Nice.
I immediately fell in love. I loved the way the leather absorbed the paint, allowing me to build layers upon layers. And the day finally came when we prepped the House of Compulsion studio so I could paint. But we made the decision to paint on the jacket while the designer wore it. Having the jacket on her would allow me to better connect with the natural movements it has while worn. The process of painting sometimes feels like a movement meditation to me. Each stroke like a step towards liberation, as if moving beyond the confines of my own being. In this state, I am enveloped in a sense of freedom and excitement as the piece comes alive with vibrant energy. Playing with this jacket, I felt a deep connection to something greater, tapping into the pure joy of the creative process. As I play and explore, it takes on a life of its own, weaving its own narrative and telling its own story. clothes are much more than simply items to cover our bodies. They are a means of self-expression and an extension of who we are. When I choose clothing, I am drawn to pieces that reflect certain aspects of myself or whom I aspire to be. But I also appreciate that clothes themselves are works of art, a tangible expression of the designer's creative mind. Clothes have the power to transform us, to evoke emotions, and tell a story. And I believe that part of the problem with our overconsumption of fashion is that we have forgotten how to care for and choose items that feel personal and special to us. And now the jacket is back in my studio, here for some final touches. I can't wait to share more about this soon. Don't forget to like and subscribe as always. I'm so glad to see you here again. And don't forget to tune in next week.